Hiya, it's Shoshana here, and I wanted to talk with you today about this very intriguing email I got. And if the question is, how do I know when I'm ready for reconciliation? And that means ready for a relationship with the person that did the thing that needed the forgiveness. This person's had her own process already, but it's like, well, what do I do now that I've forgiven? And, what about the relationship with this person? Where do I go from here? And so there's a couple of things on there. There's a quote from Woody Allen that I'm really fond of, and it says something along the lines of, "The lion may lie down with the calf, but the calf will be very nervous and won't sleep very well." And well, I've spoken before in the Forgiveness Demystified product that I have for you. I talk in there about how forgiveness does not make you stupid. And so the thing about forgiving is that if people do something to you, if they don't change, they're where they are. There's a story about a scorpion. You may have heard it before. And this scorpion comes up to a toad at the side, or a frog at the side of a river, and says, "Frog, please carry me to the other side of the river." And frog says, "What am I going to do that for? You're a scorpion. You're going to sting me, dude." And scorpion says, "Look, why would I sting you? If I do that, then we'll both die." The frog thinks about it and goes, okay, pretty good life insurance, let's go. Hop on the back, off they went. About halfway across, scorpion stings frog, and as frog sinking, frog goes, "Why? We're both going to die now." And then scorpion says, "I am what I am." And they both sink under the water and drown. Now people, unlike scorpions, can change. And that's a really cool thing. But change comes out of process, out of conscious due attention of whatever kind that person or anyone may choose to do. There are so many different ways to move on, to heal, to become kinder and more generous, to be honest with oneself, so many different ways in this beautiful world. And unless they have their own process, then they're pretty much going to be where they were when they did that stuff to you. So in terms of reconciling, in terms of making a relationship with them, you have to ask yourself some important questions. Number one, what do you need this relationship for? For what purpose? Only you can answer that. Secondly, is what I want available? Can you actually get what you're wanting from that relationship? To answer that, you'll have to answer another question is, have they changed? And if so, how? And how do I know? The thing is that you may want to have a relationship. I had a relationship with my mom, shortly before she died. It was a very limited one. I had totally forgiven her for everything. And, maybe there were things for her to forgive me with too, who knows. But I was able to have a way for me to express my love for her in ways that made sense for me. But that didn't mean I was being the daughter that she wanted. I was still setting my own boundaries in places that made sense for me. Because I knew, quite frankly, that she still was not where she needed to be for me to be safe and being fully open with her, to put it in that way. And so, on your forgiveness journey, and you think about forming this relationship with this person who hurt you in the past, fantastic, well done, amazing work that you've done to get yourself to where you are now, and how glorious ahead for you to decide, have the freedom to decide what you want, how you want it, and in what ways may you receive it. Because it may not be from that person that you had that relationship with. It may be from someone else entirely, or come from someplace you didn't expect. So here's wishing you very best on your reconciliation journey. If there are any other questions you may have, anyone you have out there, keep the emails coming in. They're great, they're fun to read, and I really love being able to answer this in this big broadcast way. Take care, blessings, and bye for now.